Gonna wait until someone gets here. Wake up. I think this is where we get started. Start a new game. Hello, Saxon Dixie. Welcome.
Hi. What are you playing again?
Here, I'll show you.
Cool.
Playing Sim Animals.
Cool. Ain't never played that before.
You know, it's a Wii game.
Yeah, I kind of assumed so.
Cricky. Delete. What to name our savannah? This is a... There we go. It's a beautiful Sunterland. This game has a very nice story. And by that I mean it's extremely depressing for an animal game. When the earth is healthy, good energy is everywhere. Helping animals creates good energy. Every so often, people need to be reminded how important good energy is. This was a very much childhood game to me. I remember it.
I don't doubt it.
I almost accidentally extincted one of my species.
Oh.
Awesome, now you found me. Point at me for Wii remote and press A. Hello, Zebra Totem. Gotta make friends with some animals, Saxon. Ooh, zebra. Let me be your friend. Oh, I forgot. Make cursor work. Please. There, yeah, let me reconnect. It's not chucked. Okay. Cursor, get on the screen. Okay, thank you. Pet. I'm so good at this. Petting a zebra. Did you see the new Pokemon game announcement?
I did. I'm very excited for that.
Apparently it's supposed to take place in Indonesia.
Yes. Are you ready to restore the Dutch East Indies?
Yes, sir.
Hoch de Spaniard Trommelschlag. Back up soon. Keep your faith and strike down the Spanish horde.
We just learned about the zebra's talent for kicking. How true is that, brother?
No idea.
Come on. Eat the food. Much nums. Oh, we need... okay, we need to gather the good vibes to, fix the energy stone.
Vibes. We love ourselves some good vibes, don't we?
I thought you could shake the trees. Can you, like... Oh. Another female zebra. I know there is one, like, achievement thing you can get by, come here, Nini. We need to be a bit mean. I'm sorry. There we go. Unlock the challenge. Challenges. Yep, I beat it. Yay. The bath time medal. Wow, that's mean of me. Nini. Oh, Nini. So I believe the same zebra, the same ones always spawn initially at the same, like, same names.
Yeah.
Oh goodness. I saved the entire Zecora Valley. Time to go to Memory Falls. Yes, let's save. There seems to be 8 zones. I say it as if I haven't already played the game.
There seems to be there's 8 souls.
8 tribes. A long time ago, humans and animals lived in this land together in harmony. Each tribe learned to communicate with the animals through totems.
It all changed when the Fire Nation attacked.
Pretty much. And this is how this 8 great tribes came to be. Wow. You know, it'd be neat if any of these great tribes could come and help me.
Yeah, that would be neat, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah. Bro, I just love how it's just like...
Almost done. Almost done.
I like the aesthetic of the game. Like, I feel like some people could get mad at this game, because, oh, it, like, shows paganism, and, but, like, it's just goofy animal game.
Yeah.
Wisdom story. So which one of the stars are you choosing? I'm choosing, what, Pamba or something?
Yeah, Pombon, that's the Pomeranian one, yeah. I am not sure yet. I really don't know which one I'm going to choose.
It's just so cute. And also, I've picked first, I've picked water starters every game. And then I believe, yeah, I picked Sprigatito. So I guess now I'll have finally picked a fire starter. Ring toss. Ooh, let's go. It gets more difficult the more you play. I remember I used to be so good at this. It's oh, I forgot. It changes direction target. Okay, it's that way now. Okay, target's over there now. Patience is key. A dancing elephant. It gets me every time. Who taught it to just stand up? Here's some ficus. It's the biggest ficus.
What's so funny about Ficus? He has a wife, you know.
What's his wife's name?
Incontinentia buttocks.
Hurry.
How dare you insult my friends in Rome? My great Roman friends.
Ooh, we're walking over to the pond, to the pool, the empty pool. We gotta fill it up. How did a single elephant just fill up that pool in 2 sprays?
Sometimes it's best just not to ask questions.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna clear this entire area without touching the zebra totem. Just because.
I think I've filled every single province except
Fix the tree. Releasing them good vibes. Aye.
Sir.
Please tell me I have. Oh, yeah, I have. Okay, good. The stream can hear you. Okay, I just love the track for this game, though. It's so good. Frolic. Frolic again. And then mate. Okay, there we go. And kids, this is how babies happen. Your parents, so when mommy and daddy meet, they frolic twice, and then a baby...
Something happens and a baby comes out.
Yeah. Nadia. Wait, what are these names? Twinkles, Slim. Slim the elephant. You're not very slim.
Twinkles.
That's just a lie. Kiki, Cassie, Chiumbo, Marcel, the male zebra, Othello, Teepee. I hope he doesn't go pee-pee in that teepee. Zavata, Zomari. Oh yeah, I forgot. I was supposed to kick the zebra in here, so I have to actually talk to the zebra Toto. Huh? Okay, I have to make a zebra like me. Where are you? Hello, magic tree. The tree of life? What's that foreshadowing? The magic tree and branches taken off the tree of life? At least that elephant's being a better mother than most people. Hammer tree. Okay. I remember when back in the day when it took us so long to beat this game. Not because it was hard, just because it was time consuming. And I'm now just like speedrunning the game. Not even trying to. Just like... No. No, I don't think I will. I filled up the... Great work! You filled up this energy cell with good energy and gained access to new areas. Oh, that's a pause menu. I keep forgetting the pause menu is placed so weirdly in this game. It's placed at 2. Do we go to the Fari Savannah or the Oasis? One has lions.
The Oasis?
One has hippos and one has lions.
Hippos are demon creatures.
So lions?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, so the name of the animals in here are Alexandra, Asha, Bali, Matiki, Nya the lion, Sheba, and Tafari and Zilla. We got Nya! Woo. Hello, Samurai. Welcome to VC. We are streaming. Ooh, Chapter 3, The Tree of Life. While traveling, a merchant from the Gazelle tribe has discovered a beautiful valley. His eyes fell upon the glorious tree guarded by a band of sleeping gorillas. The Tree of Life. Okay, yeah, that's all for the chapter. Samurai, you're muted, by the way. Oh yeah, Saxon, I finally got Discord, like, to show up on my stream.
Oh, nice.
Wow. This lion's just saying, the lion totem's like saying, I'll go kill all the zebras. Like, damn. Well, I don't have any food for you. I guess I can try to give you a tamarind, but you won't like it. You eat meat. But I can give you a juicy zebra.
What on earth is that lion's face?
Oh, now
What is that face?
it got charm level 1. Now we play drums with it. Okay. Time to play drums. Wow, lion is drunk.
Yeesh.
Now what do you want? I don't really want to make a lion strong, because they're zebras. It's going to kill all the zebras.
Yeah.
I can't imagine how many calls they got from angry parents when their child saw a zebra getting eaten. Or, well, it's not graphic, but, like, it's implied, because that's exactly what happens.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
John Luddington, I can only assume, pretty tasty a zebra would be. Fast lion friendship. Get a zebra to become friends with a lion. Head so large. Oh, here's when we actually have to do the birds and the bees. I don't get why they never made another one of these games. It's a really fun game. Heck, I'm playing it. It came out in 2009. I'm still playing it today. Yeah, some cultures do eat horses. But maybe we shouldn't eat horse. I love horse. I don't want to eat Harurara.
I don't think that's the same thing.
Hey Saxon, want to eat gold ship for dinner?
No, I'm good.
Yeah, no, she wouldn't be very good for dinner. She'd probably kill us. She's a murderous one.
Alright, I'm gonna go. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Too bad I want to talk to them about different things that happened today. Go later into stream. Yeah, well, they should stop doing that. Okay, have child. Breed. OMG, the zebras are so adorable. Totally earned. It's fast, zebra friend. Oh, yeah, well, okay, okay. I don't want to kill a zebra, though. I want to make a lion friends with zebra. Oh, John, that's you. Is that samurai? You're samurai? Oh, yeah, just go into your mobile, like, flip down. No, be friendly. Here, let's be friends with Bali. We gotta pet you, though. And a lion. This cannot be a good idea. I'm gonna lose my hand. I think petting a lion feels like. That's a real question. Pet, 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 pet. Oh. Pet, 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 pet. Pet, 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 pet. Pet. Wow. So snazzy. I don't really want to murder a zebra. Not yet. I want to befriend one first. And then I can murder it right after, because I am that kind of person. Let me see. I don't believe so, but just in case, I'll turn it off. You know, that's in your end, Samurai. Because it would have a... It'd be, well, grayed out one, but... Let me turn back off the speak. I guess just real quickly look it up. There's nothing that should be blocking you. You know what? You know what, zebra? I'm gonna... I need to catch up to Zola. Okay. Pushing the zebras out of their field. Okay. Frolic. Gotta swoop around. Zebra, be my friend. Okay, fine. You know what? You want Zola? You know what? You don't want to be the lion's friend and get me that achievement? Do you know what we're going to have, Zola? We're going to have you as the winner. Well, that's depressing. Anyways. Time to go to the Oasis. Dun, 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 dun. Here's chapter 4, the branch. Well, we heard the magic trees are from a branch. What's this? Sneaking past the gorillas, a captivated merchant reached out to take a branch. Snap. Snap of the branch awoke the girls, who jumped up and began to chase the merchant. Merchant fled with his prize, losing the girls in a nearby grove of banana trees. Why did he need the branch, though? And is that where the Tree of Life comes from? We'll have to continue playing the game to find out. Oh no, what happened? Oh, hippo. Run. Welcome to the Oasis. I'm the fabulous hippo totem. There's an old elephant totem here too. Visit him if you like, but beware. He has a tendency to ramble. Yeah, I can tell. The hippos here will love more water to swim in. To help out, become best friends with Hippo. Please don't eat me, Hippo. I don't want to go to Hippo. I only assume hippos play ring toss. I can't imagine a hippo jumping. Oh, they played drum. How was a hippo jump that high?
How's this?
I can hear you now.
Okay, yeah. The issue is, this server requires push to talk.
It does?
Yeah, for some reason.
Like my server in general, or just this channel?
That I'm not sure.
Well, you've been in the VC before.
I don't think I've been in the VC in this server.
Hold up. How to turn
But yeah, I'm not sure why YouTube decided to dox me, but now you know my real name.
Okay. I actually didn't connect it, so that's kind of on you.
What is?
Like I wouldn't have realized.
Oh, yeah. That, I mean, yeah, that is on me, but I don't know how.
Goober.
Name instead of my screen name.
Use voice activity. There you go. I turned it off.
Alright, 1 second, let me fix this. There we go. How's that?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, perfect. Yep. That's taken care of.
Yummy flowers.
Yeah, I don't even know what this game is, to be honest.
It's Sim Animals. It's such a bop.
I've never heard of it.
Yeah,
it
it's
looks
from
like it actually looks kind of cool.
yeah, it's from 2009 on the Wii. And there's also a DS version apparently. I just found out about it.
Well, you said Sim Animals, so is it part of like the Sim franchise?
Well, Sim has a massive like. There's the main like central Sim franchise, and there's all the little branch offs.
Right. I
And
remember,
it's one of those.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Cool. Because I think it was middle school. When I was in middle school, I played a game called Sim Ant.
Sim what?
Where you it's Sim Ant, where you manage an ant colony, and the goal was to like take over the entire yard and then the house, but you have to watch out for the lawnmower. It was a really weird game.
Hippocrates. Sorry, that's like there's a hippo named Hippocrates. But yeah, it's a sim game. It's like you know how Sim Kingdom is technically a sim game, but like not really.
I'm not familiar with Sim Kingdom, but I know Sim City, I know The Sims, and I know Sim Ant.
Yeah, really the only thing that connects all the sim games is the symbol that you have when controlling something.
Yeah. That's one happy hip hop anonymous.
Go. Hippocrates, will you live here? No, I just need to get some energy, so give me some tasks. Just don't, yeah.
I finished the new Resident Evil 9 this morning. It's interesting. They made some interesting design decisions.
Yeah?
I'm honestly not sure how I feel about some things.
What happened?
Like it was a good game. It was fun, but there's some elements that I guess could be questionable because they brought back Leon. So what they did, the chapters like alternate. You have one chapter where you play as Grace, and that's like pure survival horror, and it's all in first person.
Yeah.
The next chapter you play as Leon, and it's third person, and that's just like pure action. So it's like two different games in one almost. And it's kind of weird sometimes.
Yeah, I've always wondered about the concept of like having two games in one.
I mean, a lot of games have kind of done that. Kind of like a game within a game meta narrative. I know Yoko Taro does that a lot, and Suda51, Goichi Suda, he does that a lot with his game.
Yeah, because I've thought of like.
But like Suda's games, they're very tongue in cheek. They don't take themselves too seriously. Then you have Yoko Taro, who kind of does. I guess it's really just ultimately a matter of execution.
I'm shaking this Wii remote so hard. Yeah, let me.
You say that, and that actually reminds me of one of Suda's early games, No More Heroes. It was originally released on the Wii. First game was, and the Wiimote was a factor in the gameplay. And Suda, being who he is, see, you have basically a lightsaber, but it's battery powered. And as you attack, it drains the battery. And in order to recharge the battery, you have to shake the Wiimote.
Oh.
But it's intentionally designed to make it look like you're masturbating.
Okay.
Yeah. So
that's really stupid.
It is. That's just like the way Suda is, just really stupid, goofy, almost juvenile humor.
Yeah, juvenile is a word for that.
Yeah, it's definitely juvenile. Like you save the game by taking a dump. Like it even shows like the main character he drops his trowel and sits on the toilet, and then you save your game.
My goodness. Oh, elephant. Why don't we go water this plant? Oh, it's just that fruit.
I will say, like, I love those games, but as much as I do, I am a bit hard pressed to, recommend those to it.
Yeah.
Group.
No. Zebra play drum. Now we're gonna pet it, and I think that should bring us up to 60 energy. We gotta bring in these good vibes. Okay, yep. Sorry, Melissa, we're never gonna look at you ever again. Soul steps in the long neck plateau. What do you think are on those? Giraffe or gazelle? Oh, who am I kidding? Giraffe.
I was gonna make a Land Before Time reference.
Bro, I missed that. I missed Land Before Time. What happened to that?
Same thing that happens to anything good. It gets a whole bunch of sequels nobody asked for. But yeah, the original Land Before Time was one of my favorite movies when I was like in elementary school.
Yeah, honestly, I originally thought Starfruit was just something from the Land Before Time. Ooh, Chapter 5, The Magic Tree. Safely home, the merchant planted the branch. Next day it grew. A magic tree grew. The merchant discovered that the magic tree helped surrounding plants grow. Later, he snuck back to the Tree of Life and gathered more branches. I have a feeling, a very foreshadowing feeling that this is not going to go very well.
It does happen though. Like when you're a kid, you watch like some movie. You're convinced that what you see in the movie is limited to the movie.
Or you think what's limited to the movie is real.
Yeah, that can happen too. But yeah, I do remember when I discovered that Starfruit was a real thing. Kind of blew my mind. It's such a weird fruit too.
Marula fruit.
Actually, I haven't had Starfruit in a long time.
But you never had one.
Yeah, I've had it a few times. It's like such a weird fruit. It's even hard to like describe the taste, honestly.
You know, when I first saw it, I just like paid so little attention to it. I was like, but I think I was just like going through the store and I saw it. I was like, oh, huh. And it's been so long since I've seen the movie. Like I just remembered I originally thought that that was the one before that.
I think it was in the military that I first had starfruit.
Yeah, because
one of my buddies, we were in the barracks. And one of my buddies, he was actually a military cook, and he just brought over some starfruit to my room. He was like, "Hey, try this."
yeah, because it's starfruit they eat land before time, right?
I think so. It's been a long time since I've seen it. It
Yeah,
sounds familiar.
too.
I remember playing Final Fantasy 12. Also, while I was in the military, I think it was actually my first deployment. And the main character like steals a starfruit. I'm like, oh hey, starfruit.
Are you excited that you'll get to go back to the Middle East Samurai? They're going to take you back.
I mean, years ago I would have been, but nowadays yeah,
Born?
I was actually one of those that was actually more comfortable deployed than I was being stateside.
You know, I was born too late to deploy the Middle East. Too early to deploy the Middle East, but just in time to deploy the Middle East.
We're always at war with the Middle East.
It's fun. It's our national pastime.
Pretty much.
That Super Bowl getting riotously drunk and dying this Chicago River, blowing ourselves up on the 4th of July. Honestly, it's not.
Well, to be fair, getting drunk and blowing yourself up happens during deployment. So. And Super Bowl too.
Yeah.
When I was in, they would actually Super Bowl Sunday, they would shut down the entire base. Like unless you were mission critical personnel, it was basically a free day, and you were pretty much expected to watch the Super Bowl.
You know what it's like? It's like the Battle of Los Alamos. How the Texans won is they attacked the Mexicans while they were taking a siesta. So if I was like if I was at war with the Americans, I just attacked them during the Super Bowl.
That'll be smart. It's like we do really stupid stuff during deployments. Like I remember, pretty sure it was my first deployment. I remember one time, my first deployment, I was on what they call Haji Watch. Basically, I was a foreman for the locals that we brought in to do work. And I remember that they set up like a boxing tournament in the gym, and you had to attend it. So, you know, I was told, it's like, yeah, you got to send the workers home early and go to this boxing match. I'm like, really? You're gonna just drop mission important details so you can box?
Yeah.
Are you stupid?
Yeah. Do you think the answer is no? Like, you're asking a rhetorical question there.
Yeah, I remember being pretty salty about that, but I was like a newly promoted private first class, so I couldn't really question it.
You know who I love?
But like the whole time watching the boxing match, it's like I could be getting so much work done.
Okay, my favorite thing. Oh, I'm gonna buy your bug out of this. Oh, a potato. Huh. But you know what I just love?
That
The
BS draft.
well, yes, that
Wait, yeah,
that draft is
sorry. Excuse my language. Sorry about that.
a very goofy draft. I remember how I thought this looked so good back in the day.
Yeah, you've seen the kind of games I play back in the day.
Yeah.
What was peak in the '90s?
No, it looks so weird. Now I think it's because I'm on a 180p monitor with this game, and this is 720p. But
And there's also the fact that it's heavily stylized.
it's a very old
Like
game too.
like
So
like stylized graphics and art direction age a whole lot better than like detailed graphics. Like modern, like
yeah,
look at UE Unreal Engine 5 games. They're not gonna age well at some point.
but like this ages well because like look, that's like the giraffe with all the little patterns. Like all these they still look good. Like the graphics doesn't look very good, but like they're derpy, they're lovable.
Yeah, and also the animations are actually really good. Like just look at that elephant, the way his ears move.
Yeah, it's wholesome.
That's actually that's like yeah, it is, and it also kind of impressive. Like the detail in the animations is actually impressive, and they're extremely expressive.
Yeah.
That's an important thing. They're very expressive for as simple as they are.
Yeah, and like I think the big thing is just it's interesting.
Yeah.
Like games don't age well on graphics, but they age well on just being purely fun games.
Yeah, that and art direction. Art
Yeah.
direction is like the big thing.
And you can tell like they let that like it looks like they let the developers do what they want.
Yeah.
Cuz this is and this is also back when Ubisoft was actually good. So
Oh yeah. Ubisoft. They go downhill. That's that's pretty much like every big gaming company nowadays. You look at them now and compare them to the way they used to be. It's like what happened?
also it has funny dialogue, a good story. And like it's just pure all around well made.
Yeah. I mean, look at modern Square Enix.
Yeah.
How Final Fantasy is doing.
I think what I was looking for it's unique. It's not just like cut and paste, go murder thing with one new mechanic. Like you can tell a lot of people poured out their heart and soul for this game.
Yeah, to make it fun and interesting.
Yeah. I think it's just children's games, at least old children's games. New children's games are just mobile games and suck. But children's games are just more interesting than adult games because they're fun and interesting. Like I'm calling adult games like shooters and stuff. Those just are like strategies. They're just not as interesting. It's just like
they were back then.
Yeah.
Nowadays, not so much.
Well, and I think those ones, they were. You can still see the elements of interest in them. I can almost say, like some of the things that make children's games great.
Yeah. And those were still like prevalent in what you would call adult games too, because they kind of did the same thing. They just took the technology that they had, pushed it to its limits to try and do something interesting. but nowadays, that's not so much the case. You have to rely on independent games.
The problem is
And
that
the thing about independent games is independent games rely so much on trying to replicate the older games.
and I think my problem is it's just so much. It's just purely senseless violence nowadays, which I don't want to sound like
It
a
is.
hippie, but if you want, violence should not be the center of the game's attention. It should be like it can be a part of it, but the center should be either story or fun mechanics. It shouldn't just be murdering things or people getting like brutally killed.
Yeah, and I can understand that. That actually is one thing about Suda1's game. They are gratuitous in their violence, but the story and dialogue is weirdly critical of it. Yeah, I think actually in an interview with Suda51, he said it's like, yeah, violence in video games is fun, but you have to admit it's kind of messed up.
Yeah.
And that was kind of the point of No More Heroes. It was yeah, it was violence as fun, while also critiquing the concept of violence as fun.
Yeah, and it's like, and I'm mainly critical right now, like I'm talking of shooters, because they're just
Yeah.
murder this, murder that.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, if just admit you can't write at that point. Like maybe if it's a shooter, but it still is like, there's this one where it's like VR, but and it has a reverse version of the game too. What was it? It's like, what was the viral VR? Super hot.
That's
Be-
yeah. Played it, but I'm aware of it.
because it's like because it still has like a deep story. Like, what story does Fortnite have? That's actually like,
Yeah, nothing. Like,
or
literally nothing.
Call of Duty. Like, the story is a background. It's not central. The story should always be central. That, or it just needs to be fun.
Call of Duty used to have stories.
Yeah.
Call of Duty used to have actually like really good single player campaigns. But it's like Call of Duty's gotten like so focused on like the multiplayer aspect now that
Yeah.
it gets lost.
Well, that's why I'm not talking about old COD. I'm talking about new COD specifically.
Yeah, new COD is bad, definitely. There's actually another game, Hotline Miami. It's top down like twin stick shooter, but it very much calls into question violence. Like every once in a while, the character will have like this kind of like schizo breakdown, where he's talking to these mysterious characters, and they straight up just like grill him, like, you like violence, don't you? That's why you're playing this.
And I think also, like, it's just like when it's needless and over the top, like GTA and the strip clubs. Like, I get they're like a big part of GTA nowadays, but I don't think you should be seeing like the strip. Like, I don't think you should just be able to just like go pay to pick up a prostitute in a video game.
Yeah,
There's
I can agree with that. Like, I would have disagreed with you when I was in high school, but nowadays, it's definitely a fair criticism.
because it's just like, what's the point? What's that adding to your gameplay experience? Other than your right hand moving up and down.
Basically, just being edgy.
That
That was the thing with like video games in the 2000s, was just like pushing boundaries and being edgy.
yeah. Or the big thing is, with the constraints of the software, you couldn't go all in on graphics really, because there's just no point.
Right.
It gets extremely expensive because they're just you're so constrained. There's not much RAM either. So people went all in on story and like pure like they wanted story and like fun mechanics. How can I make this game like as fun as possible? But now it's just like here I can summarize all modern like well not all, but like most AAA titles in like 3 words. Or more of 3 phrases. Better graphics, um in-game purchases, and AI integration.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about AI integration yet, but
Nowadays.
yeah, better graphics definitely. Better graphics and
I
like
only
what's the
put
other thing?
but
Microtransactions.
yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Well,
more of
AI isn't particularly important in game development yet.
but you can
Um.
well and I mean not just that, but like advertisements are becoming AI or customer
Oh
service.
yeah,
Back in the day, you
that's
could just like call up Nintendo and be like, "Yo, can you help me play some game? How do I
oh yeah,
get through this?"
yeah,
Hello, Cornpop.
and I yeah, I remember that. Like I remember like video guides that came with like demo discs.
Yeah, but now there's nothing, or like the manuals are not there anymore. It's just here. Let me rephrase
Right.
from AI to cost cost cutting, bigger storage.
Mm-hmm.
They're not optimized anymore. Yes, we were having a
Oh,
Habibi party while I
that,
play some animals.
and they're not, and that's very much like an Unreal 5 issue. Like Unreal 5, I don't know what it is with Unreal 5. Everything looks the same, and it's always poorly optimized.
Yeah, like half the new games that come out, they take up like 200 gigabytes for AAA's, and
Yeah.
half of that isn't even used. Like for GTA, I mean not GTA, what's it called? Call of Duty. They found entire
Yeah.
cities just sitting there, unused, but still in the game files. They've
Yeah.
also found like a lot of these games have 2 copies of the game in one.
Yeah, I'm not surprised
Or
nowadays.
like the Bethesda they're releasing a Bethesda game and on the Switch, and they're cutting it down to 63 gigabytes. Do you know what half of the game storage was? The Polish dub. You didn't have an option to get the Polish dub. The Polish dub is half of over 100 games, like 120 gigabytes game storage.
Oh wow.
Like, why should I have to have the Polish dub in my game? What if I don't want the Polish
Yeah.
dub?
Well, see, like back in the day, it was each region got their own release.
Yeah.
So there was no like language selection.
Or there was, but it was text. Like Pokemon.
Yeah. Mm.
Oops. Like America, you had 3 language options: Spanish, French, or no, you had for Pokemon you also had German, English, and I believe Portuguese.
And those are surprising choices, to be honest.
What do you mean?
Well, because like in the U.S.,
Well, it's North America.
it, yeah, yeah, North America at least, when Pokemon came out, like the original Blue and Red version, the predominant languages that were taught and were expected to be spoken were Spanish and French.
Well, And you know why though? Because if you're NA, the problem is NA and PAL. Though the PAL region is extremely broad, because it's PAL versus NTSC versus one other one.
Yeah,
And
but like PAL was like its own thing. Like a PAL version of a game would not work anywhere else.
do you know why that is?
I don't. No, I don't.
It's because there was pretty much in the days of DVDs, the frequency that it works at was different. Same with electric grids. The three different ones are NTSC, CCAM, and PAL. Those are three different DVD frequencies. And pretty much they're all like, one is, PAL is more color accurate and higher resolution, but it's slower. NTSC is lower resolution, but it's 30 FPS, and it's the US and Japan and South Korea. So that's why. So the only reason why Japan is a different console line is because Japan's economy kind of sucks, so they had to make it cheaper for Japanese people to buy it. And then you have no info. So yeah, and CCAM's the Soviet Union, parts of Africa, and France.
Yeah, and PAL was also weird because they were a lot more strict on censorship.
Now, I don't believe there was. So there was North America, but I don't believe there's not a South America version. There's only Europe, Korea, Japan, and America for Nintendo consoles. So you have to think who's going to be able to get who's going to be playing a North America console. Americans, Canadian. So America, which is English, Quebec, which is French, the Latin Americans, which are Spanish and Portuguese, and then German is just like, well, you just kind of have to add it because it's one of the three major languages of America.
Yeah, and German was weird. Like take Shin Megami Tensei 3. It was called Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne in the U.S. But like in the EU,
Yeah.
They changed the title to Lucifer's Call.
No Polish dub. Okay, time for the next chapter of the story. Do we go? I think we go to the steps. Save. I love how we're already halfway through the game. Chapter 6, The New King. Christ? Hello. The merchant sold the trees to neighboring tribes to gain their trust. The whole land began to thrive and everyone was happy. The merchant gained power and declared himself king of the 8 tribes. Ooh, that's what's on our thumbnail for today. This guy, he's declaring himself king. What's with that? Anyways, continue what you're saying.
Oh, I was being quiet because of the story thing.
Yeah. Gazelles. Dangerous out here. Yeah, we gotta protect the gazelles. Yeah, it's a lion. Yeah.
I don't know. I guess it was just like the angle that I was looking at it, like it looked like a hobbit.
I'm going to accidentally kill these gazelles. Watch me. Let's give them a bug. What happens if I give you a bug? Oh, you love me so much?
What apparently the gazelle really liked.
Apparently the gazelle really liked a bug. Bugs are like gourmet food.
Now she has to zoom.
Look, this is Africa, so it's fine.
I don't know why I decided that the gazelle was a sheep.
I can see it, but they're more of a deer.
Yeah. Basically, they ate a bug and just got the zoomies.
Oops.
Oh no. Yeah, that that didn't end well. That didn't end well.
Let's see what the line tone was. Oops. Whoop, second time's a charm. Come on, Clolo. You ready to die? I mean, live a very, long and fortunate life. Come on. Let's get you very strong. We don't need the lions to like you. We just need you to dodge them. Let's get you to maximum strength.
Time for zoomies.
Playing with the drums. Gotta catch those flowers.
You actually have the Wii drum kit?
No. See, this is the nunchuck and Wiimote.
Okay, gotcha.
I wish I had that. Wasn't that just for Donkey Kong, though?
Yeah, it was literally released just for Donkey Kong.
Wasn't that, like, not even... Like, couldn't you play it without it, though?
Yeah, I'm pretty good.
What part of the game did...
I didn't play it personally, but like a big selling point was like the bongos.
I just remember the DK rap.
That was kind of my issue with Nintendo at the time, which is why I didn't get a Wii U. So I was just fed up with the whole gimmicks. Like, just stop with the gimmicks and be normal, please.
Okay. I'm gonna accidentally kill you. No. Gosh, 2 more lions. Okay, juke you out. Oh, lion. Oh. Come on, lion. Why are you having me do this, Lion Totem? Do you want Gazelle to die? Ooh, wait, those are tribal buildings. Hello? Anyone home? Those are people gotta live in those. Can you like help me? Haha. Okay, come on, you could have jumped at anyone there. Okay. Okay, go run, please. Thank you. Okay, come on, you're having a child. Where did you go? We need you to procreate.
To be fair, I don't really know how those operate.
So yeah, remember, time for when mommy and daddy frolic. Press the Z and then the frolic button multiple times in the action menu. Have you already made it? Please. Have a child with me. Okay. Mate will work. I need to draw this line away. Thank you. Now quit it. You can kill Ray after we get the mating done. Mate. Okay, we frolicked enough. Fast gazelle friendship, let's go. But I kind of want to forget the lions. I don't want to help them kill. Ah, what am I kidding? Come here, lion. Let me give you the scritches. No, but they need to make a sequel of some animals. African Savannah. Like, put it somewhere newer, like just double the animals. Like, I don't know.
But like, but not gonna lie, like I kind of hate the lion's face.
What? What, with the paint?
Oh, well, yeah, with the paint, but even before that, it's like it looks too human. Weird.
Wow. I just love how it's like, okay, thanks for killing that thing. Anyways, can you like plant a tree for my lions? Hello. Portrait tree. Where's a baobab? There needs to be baobabs around for me to plant another. Get a baobab tree. I don't have any baobabs. A metallic fly. But where can I find a baobab? Okay, when do I unlock? There's certain abilities I have 10 gazelles. How many gazelles are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, time needs procreating. We need a lot of gazelles and very quickly. I have no idea how that gazelle is mating so often. Those two gazelles are getting at it.
Imagine that out of context.
What context is there? Is it directly what I implied?
No, I mean out of context. Just imagine someone like quote mining just that.
Corn Pop, you know what to do. There's going to be a massive population crash after this. There are 2 females, 1 male, and then 2 male babies. Oh, let's be honest, they're just gonna... It's not gonna... With animals, age is just a number. Nope. Okay, but there should be no timer on how often the males can mate. I guess I just have to make friends with all the animals. Come on, let me pet you. Because we need the good vibes to go across the entire world.
Why does it look like Red 13?
Hmm?
Why does that look like Red 13? I kind of hate it.
Who's that?
Character from Final Fantasy VII. Like a... We don't know what he is, but he's an intelligent, like, lion-dog crossbreed kind of thing.
We don't know what he is, by the way.
Not like we don't. Like, it's never actually specified.
No, it's just funny, because you're like... It sounds like something a racist would say. We don't know what this thing is, but...
But it's funny because we literally don't.
Okay, Lion, you have to love me too.
You sure you're not like a secret furry or something?
Huh?
You sure you're not like a secret furry or something?
What do you mean? I'm just petting cats.
I know, I'm just giving you a little shit.
Stream, remember?
Yeah.
Sorry, just make sure. But, no, I am not a furry. I'm also...
I know you're not.
Also, to beat the allegations, I'm not a femboy. I'm not...
Wait, there were allegations? There were allegations of that?
There's always allegations. I'm also very much not gay. I am straight, and I am proud of that. I am white, if you consider Mediterranean white.
Oh man, your nose is pretty...
Hava, Nagila, Hava, Nagila, Hava, Nagila, Venice, Nema. Okay, sorry, Lines, but I'm fairly never gonna look at you again. Goodbye. Volcano Gulch. Okay, let's see, where can we go next? Or do we go to Mwamba River or Volcano Gulch?
The river sounds a whole lot more pleasant.
Okay, time to go to the Crocodile River.
Oh, crocodiles? Yeah. That's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, chapter 7.
Like honestly, I would rather deal with crocodiles than
Chapter
wolves.
7. The King's Forest. Over time, the king grew afraid that the tribes would try to steal his power. He built a fortress around the Tree of Life to protect his prize. What an evil man. Little did he know, the fortress walls prevented the magic trees from helping the land. Aww. Okay, yeah, so there's 3 spots left, it seems. What happened here?
Alrighty, time for some good old switchel.
Did you hear what happened today?
Maybe. What happened?
We bomb they ran. Bomb
Oh yeah,
bomb I
yeah.
ran.
I did hear about that, and yeah, of course, immediately I'm getting all these reports. Oh, all these people died. All these people are suffering. Like,
And that's why
yeah,
we're
that's how
saving them.
war. I mean, yeah, that's how war works. And two, how much of that is actually true? Like, what are your sources?
Well, we're saving them all from their oppressive government, who's been shot, who killed 32,000 people for protesting.
Well, to be fair, their oppressive government tells them to literally throw themselves into gunfire so they can get 72 virgins.
Yeah, they've been like, Iran's like semi-revolting anyways.
Yeah. Like, I kind of got into it with a buddy of mine. Like, he's very, like, pro-Palestine. Well, not pro-Palestine in the sense that, it's Palestine's land. He just doesn't like what Israel is doing. And he's bought into the sympathetic lie, kind of.
Yeah, the false empathy.
Yeah, the false empathy, and it's like, well, I believe in this two-state solution, then we need to stop the war because hate breeds hate. It's like, well, you do understand that the children that are dying have literally been taught from birth to hate, so like they literally think that their death is a good thing, and the death of Jews is a good thing because that's how they're raised. Like there was actually a kids show that was promoted by Hamas. Can't remember what it was called, but I watched it like the entire series. I watched like a 4-hour breakdown of this entire kids show funded by Hamas, and it was pretty gross.
Yeah, no, I've seen it. Or well, I've heard of it more of. Like, I've seen it being talked about.
I can't remember what it's called, but I more or less actually watched it. Or at least 4-hour summary of it.
I need to hunt down some gazelles.
But it's pretty unpleasant because like you had these like adults in these like furry costumes, like basically like a Chuck E. Cheese, talking about I was like, I don't have a dad anymore because he went off to suicide bomb and kill Jews. Then all the other characters would tell him, it's like, it's okay. He's in paradise now with his 72 virgins.
Well, I don't believe that the Hamas would say the 72 virgins because that's more of a Shia thing.
It is. Well, to be clear, yeah. Yeah, I don't think they actually said 72 versions. I'm being hyperbolic and stupid. But yeah, it was still like tried to justify it. You know, everybody else was trying to tell this kid who just lost his dad. It's like, oh, it's okay. He did the right thing.
Yeah. No, it's disgusting.
Cat, no, go back inside.
Oh, crikey.
I'm not letting you out. Don't you meow at me. What you fussing?
No. I love how I missed like half the like useful abilities in the game so far, just because I've been going through it so fast.
Yeah, that's kind of the thing with my friend. He's the bleeding heart type. But also another thing with him, it's like he's misguided. Like he's been taken in by the toxic empathy. Like he's not a bad dude. Like I've known him since we've been best friends since elementary school. Like he's not a bad dude. He legitimately believes these things. But at the
Just
same
not a very
time,
bright dude.
yeah. It also doesn't help that he gets a lot of his information from Reddit. But I am the godfather of his daughters. So I gotta tread a bit carefully.
I love how I'm just like, I just tamed a gazelle to bring it over to get eaten by a crocodile. I feel like a horrible person right now.
I actually have I can relate to that with actually like a real world example. Like there was one time I was a kid. I think I was like 9, maybe, and there was a caterpillar dangling over like a leaf that was hanging over an ant bed, and I just pushed the caterpillar off the leaf onto the ant bed and watched it die horribly because I was curious.
Wow.
Yeah, but
Wow, samurai.
yeah, it was bad. Like I this was like 30 years ago. This was literally 30 years ago, and I still sometimes think about it and feel bad.
Amazing person of the month award.
Because I ended up like cause I did it out of curiosity, but then like I watched this worm like writhe in pain as ants tore it apart, and I'm just like, oh, that's horrible. I immediately regret doing this.
You know what actually happened yesterday too is Pakistan declared war in Afghanistan.
Pakistan did.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm not surprised. Pakistan declares war on everybody. Like that's why Pakistan exists. Because they declare war on everybody, and they got kicked out of literally every country they've been in.
No, that's Israel.
Well, Israel did that too, but Pakistan's the same way. Pakistan exists because they got kicked out of literally every country they've been in.
Well, that's just no, that's just India. India, the British split them from India. I don't really get your reasoning behind that. Oh no, zebra, no! There's a crocodile right next to you.
No, India never left their territory, as far as I'm aware. Could be wrong.
Well, I don't get what you mean by it got kicked out of every country, because what happened was the British just divided the Raj in two. Neither really had a say.
No, like the people that call themselves Pakistanis are people that have been to Egypt and other countries, and they got kicked out for starting conflict.
Oh my gosh, you idiot!
And they ended up in Pakistan because they had nowhere left to go.
So no, the Pakistanis are from the subcontinent. I think you're thinking of the gypsies. They got kicked out of India, and then they got kicked out of Persia because they ate what the Persian king got them, and then they ended up in Europe. That's not the Pakistanis.
Well, no, they got kicked out of Africa and Egypt.
Yeah, no, that's not the Pakistanis. I don't know what you mean. The Pakistanis, what happened was...
Look,
here,
hold on.
Do you want a quick Indian history lesson?
This is from my understanding. I'm not saying I'm right. This is from my understanding. I could very well be wrong.
Here, I'm gonna give you a quick Indian history lesson, okay? So, India's history starts in like 3,000 BC with the Indus River Valley civilization, right? Which is in modern-day Pakistan. Around, well, the Indus River. Well, after that, it falls because the people who are called the Indo-Aryans invade it, and they are now the northern half of India. They're a group of Indo-Europeans, so they originate from Ukraine. Same with the English, the Germans, the Italians, the Armenians. They all originally come from the steppe.
The Celts. The Celts.
Yeah.
Quite a vast.
But they're also Indo-Europeans. That's pretty much Indians, Persians, and Europeans were all Indo-Europeans except for the Basque.
Yeah, the Basque are something.
Now, the Indus River Valley civilization were a kind of people called the Dravidians. They still make up the southern half of India. So, pretty much, the northern Indians created Hinduism and the social caste system. And because they were lighter skinned, they put lighter skinned people at the top and darker skinned people at the bottom. That's how you get the untouchables and all of that in Hinduism, right?
Yeah,
and now those people,
hierarchy,
those people are what are now the people who speak Hindi, and the people who speak the separate languages of Pakistan. So North India and Pakistan didn't get kicked out of anything. Pakistani people have been there for like 3,000 years.
See, I'm not entirely sure about that.
No, trust me, Samurai. I know that history like the back of my hand.
Fine, but Pakistan is not. The word Pakistan is not part of that language.
No, because it's a British. It's an acronym for the different languages of Pakistan.
Well, yeah, but there's also evidence that the founder of Hamas invented it for political gain.
You mean the founder of Hamas? He wasn't alive yet. Because Hamas is a...
Well, no, Pakistan didn't exist until like the 50s.
47. But the thing that's getting me is Pakistan. So, before we get to the story. The Hamas was founded, I believe, in the 80s because it's an offshoot of an organization called the Muslim Brotherhood, which founded in Egypt, and they took over Egypt. So yeah, Hamas founding date. Yeah, 1987. And the founder, so one of them was born in 1936, so they would have been extremely young. They wouldn't have been old enough to actually have a major effect. Then the other one was born in 1937. Because you have to remember, it had a lot of founders. But yeah, no, none of them were old enough to really have an effect on this. It was the British came up with it.
I don't.
Where?
But like at the same time, I'm saying like this is my understanding, and I could very well be wrong. So
Yeah.
prove me wrong. I'm wrong.
Yeah, no, you are. Because, yeah, here, I just looked up again. Pakistan was from Ramid Ali, a Cambridge student and Pakistan movement advocate, who originally spelled Pakistan, which is an acronym representing northern regions of Pakistan. Punjab, Afghania, Kashmir, Sindh, Balochistan. That's how you get Pakistan.
Yeah. I'm actually not familiar with a lot of these terms.
Sindh?
Afghania. Afghania. I'm guessing that's Afghanistan.
Pretty much parts of Pakistan are something called the Pashtun people, which are the main leaders of Afghanistan. Before we continue, stories section, Fall of the Forest. Sorry, just read this real quick story. Without the power of the magic trees, crops died and communication with animals was lost. Tribes blamed the king for these hardships and stormed his fortress. Scared for his life, the king blamed the Tree of Life for those problems. Okay, that's all. Anyways, what were we saying?
You mentioned Pashtun. I am familiar with Pashtun, but as a language, not as a people.
Well, you were in Afghanistan, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Most of the people you were interacting with were Pashtun people.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Like Kabul is Pashtun.
Yeah, and I've spent quite a bit of time in Kabul. But yeah, we understood it as a language, not a people.
Yeah. Which I understand.
And maybe that was our mistake.
So yeah, that's why Afghanistan hates Pakistan. Because originally, parts of Pakistan, the parts that in the acronym are calling Afghania, were part of Afghanistan.
Sorry.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah, there's always been like a conflict between Pakistan and Afghanistan. I remember, when we actually found what's his nuts?
Osama.
Yeah, he was in Pakistan. He was hiding in Pakistan.
Who is it?
Not much, regular stuff.
Yeah, and we found him because we had Black Ops show up, or SEALs, and they weren't supposed to be there, but well, they were, because that's how war operates.
Yeah.
And yeah, I also remember watching what's his name, the Iraq dictator, can't remember it.
Saddam.
Yeah, I watched him hang.
Like on TV or?
No, yeah, it was on TV. Like I wasn't actually there. It was such a big deal. Like it was posted in the TV that we had in deployment was showing his execution.
Okay, but
I honestly didn't have a choice. I honestly didn't have a choice but to watch him die.
But the Iraq War was pretty stupid.
But yeah, we got off track, I think. And yeah, I do agree. The Iraq War was stupid.
Because then we got in there, and then right after you had ISIS.
Yeah. In many ways, the U.S. has created their own enemies.
Yeah. It's our talent.
It is. It really is. Like when Saddam said, called, I can't remember exactly what he said. It was American pigs. Calling people subservient to American pigs. Like he wasn't wrong, because a big factor, or at least a major driving factor in the Iraq War was that Saddam didn't like the idea of oil being ruled by the American dollar.
Yeah. And I'd say another thing is just, like, we've been doing this since, heck, I'd say World War II, because we created the Nazis pretty much. Well, I probably going to get a lot of trouble for YouTube and stream, but you know what? Screw it.
Yeah, probably, but I will say that's a new take. I haven't heard that one, but
Because self-determinationism. We destroyed Germany so badly that the bundle of Stixists were able to take over. Treaty of Versailles.
No, yeah, no, that's a good point. Like, like the aftermath of World War One was so bad, and the desperation is what allowed Hitler to take power.
Like, here, just don't mention his name though. I think we'll be fine. Because YouTube's a bit iffy.
I mean, I know what you're saying, but
yeah, I wish we could just
never
talk
mind.
forever.
I was about to go on a whole tirade censorship,
but
that's what it is.
Yeah, I would definitely blame Versailles for it though. And also, we cried self-determination, but then when the Germans wanted their self-determination, we said no. And actually, Austria can't unify with Germany. We're going to give Danzig to the Poles. We're going to give Tyrol to Italy. And also, they promised Italy all this stuff, and then just didn't give it to them.
Yeah, there's that. But also, you gotta think about, isn't that how war works?
Yeah.
You get into a war, you win the war, so you get to make the terms. For better or worse, and a lot of times it is for the worse, to be honest. But I don't really feel much either way, because that's just how the world, and I don't care about the world.
Wow.
Yeah, I know this sounds crazy now, but I'm a Christian and I care about the world. I'm just a dude who has to deal with this crap.
Yeah.
Like, it's not that I hate anybody. It's not that I don't care. It's just explain this.
Yeah.
There are things as Christians that we should focus on more than what the world has to offer and what's going on. It ain't pretty. It ain't pleasant. It sucks most of the time. That's just what we as Christians who don't belong in this world shouldn't have to deal with.
Oh my goodness, I'm cooking. Oh, please don't make me do this again. Okay, get it.
But
Thank you.
I gotta admit, when like some leftist comes at me with like, "Where's your empathy?" Like, I just want to screw your empathy. Like that's not what empathy means. Stop trying to manipulate people.
Now we can knock down some rocks, and then we'll go to Tree of Life to the final level of the game.
Anyway, sorry, we got off the tangent there.
Rhino totem cookie. Hmm. Oh, a lot of rhino totem cookies. Break some rocks. We got over here. Wizard. Okay, let's see what the Tree of Life needs. You ready for the next chapter of the story? Monty Burns is here.
Like, it is cool that it has an actual story to it, though.
Chapter 9, The Sick Tree. Bob tried to tear down the Tree of Life, but it could not be destroyed. Frustrated, they blocked the Tree of Life's magical water sources with great stones. The Tree of Life became sick, the surrounding lands fell into despair, and the people left. Well, it's also a good metaphor for, like, the environment. Even if it's based off, like, pagan roots, it's still very, it's a good, strong metaphor.
Yeah, and, like, even pagan roots could have good lessons. If there's one thing about, like, pagan roots, there's a consistency in the theme.
Yeah.
That really should pay attention to.
We gotta break the stones. Come on, Nabokti. Oh yeah, and here's where the tree also releases negative energy because it's hurt. So you need to get it ready really fast. And then charge up all your energy you can.
Sorry, it's just like the eyelashes of that rhino.
Look, can you blame it for wanting to be fabulous?
How do you feel about people that like hate the concept of death?
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about people that hate the concept of death? Because there are, I mean, I could be wrong, but it seems like we've got some people in the server just hate the concept of pets.
Yeah, I just realized I had you turned down a bit low, so I'm not sure if everyone could hear you, so oops. But yeah, no, it's very stupid.
There was somebody a few days ago. It's like, if you are attached in any way to anything that's not human, you are evil and unhealthy. It's like, your scripture and verse, please.
It's called Gnosticism.
Non-Gnosticism is so retarded.
Then again,
Wait,
YouTube.
Oh, wait. Oh, wait. I'm not supposed to say that. Dang it. My bad.
My goodness, Samurai.
I forget. I'm sorry.
The lack of intelligence is unbridled. Kidding. But... I wish I had the thing that could make you put animals in the backpack. So I could just... But I kind of forgot how you do that.
So it can be a kangaroo mom.
So I could just bring my finished off rhino to knock down these trees. My level 2 rhino. Not sure if that's a post game thing though. I like 90% of this game back in the day, but like of course like there's so many like little things to collect and so many like random achievements. I never finished it. And I think this was before like there, like I feel like so many like this was before I believe the wiki, like the little like game wikis.
Yeah.
So you couldn't really look this
Yeah.
up unless
Yeah,
you wanted to
exactly.
watch an entire
And
playthrough.
this was also well before trophies.
Yeah, because this is 2009.
Yeah. So if someone says they like certain percentage of the game, it is basically a rough estimate.
Well, there were achievements. So like if you filled out like all the logbooks, that's how you know if you 100%ed it.
Oh, so like they had like built in.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
So this is still the Wii. Like, it could still document what you've done.
Yeah, but I will say like I really think Nintendo needs to embrace like the whole trophy concept.
Yeah, we need the gratification. Well, I think it's good.
Yeah, like honestly, yeah. I mean, it sounds bad, but yeah, because that is something that like keeps me playing games. That this idea of like platinuming,
Okay, go finish the
like
Pokédex.
like 100% trophies.
Go get the
I've done that. Like
go get the shiny
like,
charm in Legend ZA by doing 1,000 battles and winning them.
Legend ZA, I haven't done that, but like older Pokemon games, yeah, like I actually did complete Pokedex.
Okay, complete the World Dex for I believe Sun and Moon, or no, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Complete the World Dex in that.
Yeah, I couldn't get into that game or those games, I should say.
Because that's every single. That's before they started like cutting Pokemon from the could be in the game. So you have, I believe those have the largest number of Pokemon in them. Could be wrong.
Now there's this whole debate, non-humans versus humans. Let's see where this goes. Me being Bobby.
Why do you need to drink?
Don't ask me.
Like, stop drinking water.
Hey, I'm drinking Squidward right now.
I'm talking to the rhino.
I know. I'm just making a gag about me being alcoholic.
Oh, I didn't realize what you were saying. Oh. Oh, no, that's just sad. You know, I think Alpha. Alpha's going to be the one to save the Tree of Life.
Who's Alpha?
I'm a monkey.
Oh, okay. I gotcha. One of these gorillas?
Yeah.
Is it the purple one?
No, it's the one that I just fed food to.
One that looks like he has brain damage?
They all do, let's be honest.
Yeah, I was about to say, they all look like they have brain damage, so...
I want to know this was more innocent back in my day.
You know, the fact that your, like, stream is, kind of, like, behind on voice. It's actually kind of hilarious.
Like the background noises.
Not
Like-
not just the background, but not just the background noises, but like the voice itself. Like it's an entire minute behind. it's
Oh my goodness, it is.
yeah. No, that's like a YouTube problem. It's been like a YouTube problem for
Yeah, because
years.
I have no drop frames.
Yeah, it's a YouTube thing. It's been a YouTube problem for years.
Have I had any stream health drops? No, it's been up the whole time. That's really bad today then.
Yeah, it's bad, but like I said, it's a YouTube thing. It's been a known issue for years. I've been watching streamers for like a decade now, and YouTube has always been a problem. So it's not you.
Yeah. I'll have to start dual streaming to Twitch.
Yeah, that's usually what they resorted to. They use Twitch and YouTube at the same time, dual stream.
Okay, time to break. Monty and Zola are thinking of leaving. Why are you
See, I
doing
don't
that?
know what I don't know what happened there. It looked like the rhino just face planted.
Well, it's ramming into the stones. We gotta give water to the tree of life.
So like one of your rhinos is named Zola.
Think so.
And that's kind of funny to me because one of my best friends are like in real life, not the internet. He has a dog named Zola, and she is she's absolutely ridiculous. I have pictures of her. She's a big dog. That's kind of the problem. But I actually have a picture of her. She crawled up. She jumped up on my outside table on the porch and like just sat on the table. Like, what is this dog doing?
What's the dog doing?
Mm-hmm.
So, this is gonna be hard, because first I need to get all these girls to be perfectly happy, right? Then I need to level up both of their stats to max, I believe.
What's up with the like? What's up with the purple gorillas? Are those the males?
Those are women.
Purple ones?
Yeah, the purple girls.
Okay, I got
And then again, it's just style choices.
you. Yeah.
It's still a lot better than original Sim Animals. I tried playing that thing today, like for a few minutes, and it just sucks.
One of these days, either in your server or podcast songs, I'm gonna stream Xenogears,
Yeah.
and that will definitely bring up some interesting discussion.
What exactly is that?
It's
I'm gonna
a
sound like an idiot.
it's a JRPG released by SquareSoft in like '98.
Probably why I don't know it.
And yeah, it's like it has a lot of flaws, especially in the second disc because they had it was overly ambitious for the time, and they weren't actually able to finish the game the way they wanted to. So the second disc is literally just mostly like VR chat, not VR chat, like a visual novel. A lot of the story is handled by characters describing things that happen. So the second disc, so it's literally an unfinished game, but it is held in a great deal of high regard. I
You
hate
know
the fact that I can hear. I hate the fact that I can hear my voice and it sound like a peon.
honestly, I feel like, I don't know, but I feel like Peon's voice kind of changed.
I,
Like,
I don't know, but I swear last time I talked to him, I swear that was like literally the first time I heard him laugh.
yeah. No, that definitely was.
Yeah, and that really threw me off. I was like, wait, Peon just laughed. Hold on a second, what's going on here?
Garita. I need to go get some banana. Oh. Oh crap. Hit the other banana tree, hit the other banana tree. Thank you. Gotta feed my Garita. Hannibal. My full strength. Oh, my full strength rhino came to visit while I was training up the other one. So I wasted a bunch of time. This is mean. This is abuse. This is Valorian abuse.
What's going on? Podcast. Jules. Jules is in general voice. Have I talked to him?
Who?
Jules
Who's that?
and podcaster, and podcaster.
Oh, that's probably why I don't know them.
Jules / Murasaki.
No, I just find it just hilarious.
I've talked to him in chat a couple times, but I'm pretty sure I've never talked to him in voice.
I just find it hilarious that India's having like a national celebration right now because Pakistan's getting in a war with Afghanistan.
Like who's having a celebration?
India,
India. Well, yeah, it's India.
because they
Yeah,
don't like them.
Yeah. India and Pakistan have been in conflict for a while now, especially over like water.
And of course, the rhinos are mating. They are
Brown
pretty
chicken,
horny.
Brown chicken, brown cow.
Wow, that I guess I'm no laughs. I thought that was funny.
It's just stupid military stuff.
Guess I'm not funny.
Well, the thing a lot of people don't realize about being in the military is like we spend a lot of time being bored, and we make up really stupid stuff to entertain ourselves.
Like, that's where they locked me in a rubber room of rats. The rats made me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a rubber room of rats. The rats made me crazy. Okay, I need to get this forest happy so I can save the tree.
There's actually a short clip which I can find. I'll see if I can find it, but it's funny. I mean, I feel like I'm not gonna be able to find it. It's old, like 10 years old, so it's gonna be hard to find.
I remember
If
back
you
in
can
the
find
day
it,
it was challenging.
Yeah, like if I can find it, I'll share it with you, and you'll like understand how stupid the military gets. Boredom.
I miss when this game was actually a challenge, like not like a bit of a like time-consuming challenge to like actually get through, because I like it was exploring stuff. The curiosity was there, but now that I've
Yeah.
already play the game, like the curiosity about it is kind of like dead. So I'm just like breezing through it.
Yeah.
Like, 2 hours and I'm going to be done in like 5
Yeah, and
minutes.
that is kind of unfortunate with older games. Like you're a kid, you play it, it's this big deal. And you get older, you understand it, you figure it out, and it's just like, okay, well the mystery and fun is gone now.
That's why a lot of the games I've been playing are fun on here because I just haven't. Like I got some games that I just never had before.
I've been doing that with like emulation, playing old PS1 and PS2 games that I never got to play when I was a kid.
Well, there goes my chance to ever get a Nintendo sponsorship. No, I'm kidding. I'm too edgy for a Nintendo sponsorship. Well, I don't think they do that.
I mean, they do, but they're very strict about it. There was a shit. Oh, sorry, language.
Here, hold. Big stream moment.
Oh, I just think I made a bad decision.
It's about to be the biggest moment in the entire stream.
That's way too much switchel in glass. And it's not gonna taste good.
The tree! The tree! Let's go! The tree! It's alive! I've saved the tree of life. My question is, why does the water float out of the tree?
Oh, and there goes the 1 minute delay.
Chapter 10, Hope for a Hero. Tired, hungry, and old, the king returned to the ruins of his former home. The king sat next to a baby gorilla and shared the last piece of fruit with her. The good deed caused the wilted flowers of the tree of life to grow. Oh, wait, where are we though? Okay. He realized there was still hope to create good energy and restore the land. He could activate an energy stone. A hero could find their way to Tree of Life to save it. If he could save the energy stone, a hero could find their way to Tree of Life and save it. He points at you. Okay, we beat the game. Hooray. Hurrah! Hurrah!
Harambe!
Yeah, the Temple of Life. Okay.
I can't believe I still have not gotten over this habit.
Hey, look, Alpha's a pretty cool name, though.
It is. But no, see, my mom moved out like 2 months ago. So I've got everything rearranged. But I still find myself just walking into my bedroom without thinking.
So yeah, well, I guess that is it for the game today.
Dang.
Because we beat it. So I guess we just go to chatting now.
Oh. Okay, I thought the switchel would be terrible, but it's actually better. Weird.
I think we almost just leave the music on in the background.
There's a little more of a vinegar flavor, so it tastes a bit more like it's sour. Interesting.
Here's Samurai. Does that look good? Or just have like the game in the background?
I'm kind of digging the music, so let's just like having the music in the background be cool.
Yeah, and I'm just over the flex stream. So yeah, I guess that was some animals. African Savannah.
Yeah.
It's a fun game.
Yeah, it was cool to watch. I never played it, so yeah,
Well,
it was cool to watch it. And like I said, I like the art direction.
Hello. I cannot pronounce your name. How are you? Well, and also, here's, like, I only got a little bit. Oh, never mind. I got most of the plants found. But, like, rare fruit, there's 36 to collect, 33 insects, 14 powers, and I didn't get most of those. And there is 42 medals.
Yeah, and there's always some kind of like collectible back in the older games. Kind of just like to keep you going back.
So yeah, now Stefano, we're just talking about. We're just chatting now. Welcome to stream. Yeah, but
Well, let me flush my toilet, go out and smoke, and we'll have a chat. I know I am not taking a dump on stream. Just had to pee.
just mute yourself, please.
Like it still kind of blows my mind. Like how did you hear my toilet flushing? My microphone ain't that sensitive.
Well, clearly it is.
Because I remember like my old headphones, like they were so sensitive. I would be in VR chat and people would hear me flirt.
Yeah, but no, I think the big thing is with the Wii, all the games they just had so much. There's so much life in them.
They did. That's actually a good description. Life. I like that.
Like this game, and it's not like over sensitized like modern games where they're like all flashy. They have all these bells and whistles. They're nice, calm, chill colors.
Yeah.
They make me feel like I'm on like a safari.
Yeah. And I admit that's not typically my cup of tea with video games, but I appreciate it.
Like good small choices are what makes a game good. Or like for the map select
Yeah.
screen, it's stylized as like an old like piece of paper or something, like papyrus.
Yeah, and I love that. Like I actually miss that the kind of old stylization where everything was kind of a I don't know, call it meta, where it was crap. What's the
Or some
word?
more.
There was a term for it where the visuals and themes actually fit the gameplay. There was a term for it. I can't remember what it was. Oh no, that's it. Narrative, Ludo narrative. That's what it was. Where the like the visuals, the aesthetic, and the gameplay like complemented each other. That they
Yeah.
worked together. It's called a Ludo narrative harmony. Is what it was called, and it was attributed to an article written about Bioshock, where the article was talking about it brought up it invented the term ludonarrative dissonance because Bioshock tried to push a concept, but the concept didn't really work because the narrative and the gameplay didn't really coincide well in the end.
Yeah. And also like it's that like it takes place in Africa, so it's stylized as like traditional African, like it looks like a cave painting almost with extra with like
Yeah,
color eye.
yeah, and that's kind of the important part, the art style. Yeah, like you said, it fits kind of the old the old the old cave painting.
Same with the story. The story is just an
Yeah,
animated cave painting.
yeah, exactly. And that's like the important part about it, and that's what's cool about it, and that's what I mean by like ludo narrative harmony, like the gameplay, visuals, and story all work together as a whole.
Yeah, and like I get like, or like if you have a really depressing game, then having it be like washed out colors and
Yeah,
be like hyper realistic, that's when that works. When it's supposed to convey
yeah,
like a depressing setting.
yeah. Like there was actually a game. I don't think it was as well received when it came out, but nowadays it's considered like a cult hit. It's Spec Ops: The Line. It's it plays like a generic military first-person shooter, but the narrative and visuals and the choices you can make, choices that you don't even know you can make, really tie together into a really nice, cohesive psychological narrative.
Yeah. I think that we should probably tie up the stream here before I get
Yeah,
sued for copyright infringement.
uh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's a good point. Like, yeah, YouTube's really finicky about that crap.
No, I'm just kidding about that. It's a game, an old game. They shouldn't be going after music claims, even if they even own it. Because games back then, like they often didn't. Like often the composers own the music. No, I mean wrong.
Yeah, and
Like
that was kind of a thing back then. There was, I mean, yeah, there was copyright, right? But it was kind of like individual, I guess.
it's more trademarks than copyrights.
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
Okay, well, I guess we say thanks for joining us for while we tamed Africa and some animals. It was a very fun game.
It was fun to watch. Thank you for streaming.
Thank you very much for joining along, Samurai, and if Saxon sees this, to Saxon, who also came along early in the stream. I thank everyone who watched for sticking along so long, watching me play through this entire goofy Wii game. This is like a core part of my childhood right here, so like, and I guess I do, valor well. I need to work on that some more. And goodbye.
Goodbye.
God
God
bless.
bless.
Okay, before I end stream, let me check. I'm gonna let